Guys, what's happening? Dean here from SLF now, not Functional Fitness Centre. I've just finished coaching this morning, 6 till 8, and just speaking to a few clients about something that I thought I'd share with the world because it is so powerful to look at it. One of the clients, or two of them a minute ago, were on about a TV program that's on at the minute that's about dieting. I've not watched it myself, but apparently doctors are looking into diets. They're getting celebrities to do diets, and then they're basically ripping it apart and telling you why it's not good for you. Sounds interesting. I'll have to watch it myself as well. But on the note of that, it's so powerful to think. So if you can do 10 different diets, right? If you don't do any of them consistently, then you can't basically, you can't say whether you should or shouldn't do it. But secondly, if you do them consistently and you get results from them, then think, can you do them long term? So can you stick to them for longer than 8 weeks, longer than 12 weeks? You know, 12 weeks of your life is nothing, granted, but at the same time, if you can't repeat that and stick to it, and then why would you then do it? We do 8-week transformations. I strongly believe in locking yourself into a period of time, because if you put yourself into a position like that, you're then going to act better and you're going to build habits. But also that's why we work with 8 weeks as the most minimum that we work with, so that people can get good habits in place. After the 8 weeks, we don't change anything. We just then say, now you've got to get to a good continuous point where you are controlling your diet and sustaining what you're doing. And that is the important part of it. I think if you think too much about quick fixes, then if you're going on, then you're coming off. So if you're going to go on to a diet, at some point you're then going to come off a diet. Why don't you try and think about it as it's a lifestyle change, it's habit changes, it's changes you can do to your life to help you stay on track more efficiently. But going back to what I was saying about the guys this morning that was on about it, on that program, they're ripping it to bits because of the reasons that people are falling off the wagon. So again, think about ways you can keep yourself on and not coming off the wagon. Things you can do that are going to help you sustain long periods of time on diet plans. For example, if you bloat whilst you're having dairy, then why have it? Take it out. You know, there's no one size fits all. We hear this all the time, but still, people still go through these phases of thinking, so-and-so's lost weight on something, I'm going to try it. But again, like, you know, you've got different things in diets where you do carb backloading, carb cycling. Some people don't have carbs. I did a video the other day on the vicious carb cycle, about people basically cutting carbs out of the diet and then bringing them back in because they need them and want them. It all comes back to having a balanced lifestyle, so balancing everything out. If you lift heavy weights, then you need a lot of calories. It's a simple fact. If you don't lift heavy weights and you have a less or a more sedentary lifestyle and you don't have a complex lifestyle, then you don't need as much calories. It's pretty simple, but again, people aren't looking at it as simple as that. But it's just a little bit of an insight to help you. Hopefully it helps you. Let me know if it does or if it doesn't, or if you think I'm just chatting. But think about it, guys. Think about what you're doing specifically. If you're doing long distance stuff and then have more calories. If you're not, and then you don't have to have much calories. Okay, guys. Peace out.